All right, we're live. So, hey guys, I just wanted to talk a few things with you guys today. I want to talk about consciousness. I'm noticing a lot of things that are actually, heck, they have a degree you can get for consciousness, just to think, hey, I can go to school and I can just think. Hey, that's kind of cool. I'm not sure what it actually gets into, but there's a guy named Hawking and a lot of different things you can actually go into it. But consciousness is like, what is consciousness? What is our reality? What is our perception of this reality? A lot of things that go in is what you're seeing your reality to be. So your reality is actually being shifted by the input that you're able to put into it. If you guys know me, I was hit by a drunk driver. When I was 10, I was I was bay float to All Children's Hospital. And then my parents actually stayed at the Ronald McDonald House, but they put, just to go into it a little bit, but they put these, it's called an EEG to measure my brain waves. So when I was 16 years old, to get my driver's license, I had to take an EEG to measure my brain waves to make sure when those lights were flashing towards me that I wasn't going to go into a seizure, because back when I was a kid, I was in a seizure, I was in Tegretol, I was on Dilantin and stuff like that. Bad stuff. You guys should never do it. I had a doctor actually put me on like 250 milligrams of, I think it was Tegretol, and I was not even 100 pounds at the time. So be careful out there what people are telling you, and maybe you should do your own research on it. But anyways, they would put an EEG on my head, so if any lights were flashing towards me, I didn't go into a seizure and stuff like that. And I passed it, of course, and I got my driver's license at 16 years old. I do think outside the box a little bit, but think about it. There's a thing called an MEG that doesn't even touch your head. How wild is that? And it's still able to monitor your brain waves. So what's that telling you, folks? That's telling you that your thoughts are becoming actions because it's reacting with the things around you, the people around you, and affecting a lot of things that are around you. So I just wanted to go into a little bit of it, but what is your consciousness? What are you actually putting in your head? What realities? Are you watching television? Are you watching the news? A lot of news is actually, it's called media manipulation, and they'll manipulate it, and they'll play with your brain a little bit. I mean, like subliminal messaging and things like that. A lot of people don't go into it. I go a little deeper into it because I look at the world a little differently after going through the accident that I went through, learning about the brain, learning about consciousness, and adjusting to the reality that I want. And I found that if I help more people come to more consciousness and the levels of consciousness, think about it. What consciousness does a bum have? What consciousness level does a business person have? A successful business person have? An executive? People that are out there helping others? People that are growing just like, holy crap, look how fast this person's growing. And they're able to go ahead and shift their consciousness and get into that point of flow. And I think that's where magic happens, at that point of flow. See ya.